like this is a subject I really should talk about. I've said it in the past. I remember I kept saying, and what's going on now is really backing up things I've been saying for the past, I don't want to say year or two, maybe. That is this new generation. I'm not calling it next gen anymore. I'm now calling it new gen. It is now new gen. We are done. Stop saying next gen, people. It's over. All the systems are here. We have it. We're in new gen now, okay? So let's just go with that. Let's cut it out with the next gen crap because we're done with that. We're now in the new gen, which is the current gen. But right now we'll still call it new gen because it's still brand new. We're only like a month in or something like that. Anyway, less than a month in actually. And I said it in the past that this will be the generation where they are going to try and nickel and dime us to death. And that, like I said before, is already on top of the the prices we paying for the games we buy. Alright? Keep that in mind. Now, microtransaction is not a new thing, alright? I know a lot of people saying, well, they've been doing it on this for a long time, on PC games, and then on, like, cell phone games. First of all, true as that is, for the most part, when you get these games and you participate in the microtransactions, those games are free. You can download them for free, and you can choose whether or not you want to get the stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure that same option will probably be in like the new game in these games, you know, is like if you want to unlock, let's see for example. A good example is a game I like to play on my iPhone is The Simpsons Tapped Out. Okay, now I have not spent one dime on that game. I'm rebuilding Springfield slowly. Alright? I'm doing things day by day. I have not put any money in the transactions to advance the game at all. Now this is something that you probably can or can't do in the new games. For example, let's say Rise, or the upcoming Gran Turismo. Yes, Gran Turismo with microtransactions. You want to get those fancy new flashy cars before anybody else? You pay the microtransaction. Forget trying to, you know, play the game and enjoy it and work for what you unlock. No, play those games. Buy that microtransaction. You want that expensive microtransaction? You put down the money for it. Some of these, as it's looking like, are actually more expensive than the freaking game itself. So now we're paying $60, $80 if EA gets their way. And then, if you want more of the game, or more of the game faster, put down microtransactions. Yes, you can buy yourself to victory. Gets much like real life, I don't know. But anyway, that's basically what's going here. It's like people are just sitting there and you know what the worst part is? You know what the really sickening, just absolutely horrible part about it is that this is going to work. People are going to fall for this shit. They're going to spend their hard-earned money, or in some cases money they got from their parents, I don't know, to, you know, and they're going to keep doing this. And it's going to get worse and worse and more expensive. And it's going to keep going. This is the worst part of it all. Is it's going to get worse because people are going to fall for it. And they're going to go through with it. And do you know why they're going to go through with it? I'll tell you exactly why they're going to go through with it. Because, well, they're morons, basically. But it's because they're doing these games and game companies are going to tell you, oh, and more developers are going to start doing this. You know what, developers? Go fuck yourself with this shit. Stop trying to I don't know what I'm trying to say. Microtransaction me to death. I'm already giving you my $60 plus tax for the game. I kind of want to play it and enjoy it and allow things by myself. I don't want to have to deal with other people who decided, well, they're just going to throw money at it or like that and everything, and people are just going to keep going for this. And it's sad. It is sad, people, that you are planning to go ahead and do this microtransaction thing, and you're going to defend it. Well, this and this and this. There's no defense for this. You are being ripped off. Not only are you being ripped off for money, you are being ripped off from your gaming experience. Alright? Because there are tons of people out there who are going to, like, you know, they're going to want to feel that reward. You know, they're going to unlock something by their own merit, by playing the game, like doing something that's really hard, and having that sense of satisfaction that, hey, I did it. Thank you. All that hard work paid off. And then you realize, after all that, some jackass just paid like the $40 for the microtransaction or whatever. No, probably not that much, but you get what I'm trying to say. And and they're gonna think they're like the best gamer ever because they purchased a microtransaction. And it's gonna keep working, and the reason why this is happening is because of you. And I know there are a lot of free-to-play games that you can get off of Steam or whatever, and they also do microtransactions, but like I said before, the game is free. And you know what? You can actually unlock a lot of that stuff just by playing the game. Not always the case. I know there are going to be games where if you really want the good stuff, no matter how much you play, you have to buy it with your own money. Still bullshit, but at the end of the day, you initially got the game for free. Alright, that is not the case with these new games coming out. You're not getting these games for free. You are paying the $60 already for this game, and then they want to please you try even more money. And you're going to do this because for some reason you think this is what you have to do. You want to be with that cool crowd. You want to be the mature gamer who spends the money. Look at me. I'm a mature gamer. I'm an adult. I play these type of games. I'm grown up. And all this, these are kid games. You know that mature PlayStation 4 audience? You know the one who looks at every Nintendo game and says, oh, that's a kiddie game. Kiddie Mario, kiddie Zelda, kiddie Donkey Kong. And then you guys ran out and bought Knack. You know that? Yeah, real mature gamers. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna bring that up right now. You know, with all these games that came out on Nintendo games, the Wii U, and they're getting low scores, and you're sitting going, haha, look at that score. That game was a failure because it got a low score. Failure. Oh. But when that Knack came out, when that PS4 exclusive Knack came out, and it got like the same close scores as say, oh, I don't know, let's just say Sonic Lost World. Oh, these developers don't know what they're talking about. This game is great. This game doesn't suck at all. Look at this awesome game called Knack. It is cool. It is the best game ever. Look at this. Oh, developers, they don't care. Not developers. You know, these game review people, they don't count. They don't talk about. They didn't take that. They played the game for 5 minutes and they said, oh, this game sucks. Oh, no. Yeah, remember that? Of course you do. You did it. So, that's what I'm saying. This microtransaction thing that Xbox is doing, or Microsoft is doing, Sony's doing it, the new Gran Turismo, and there's going to be other games that are doing it right now. I'm telling you right now. We don't know what they are yet, but there's going to be microtransactions up the ass on these games. I'm going to make a prediction right now. Final Fantasy 15, is it 15 now? That game's going to have microtransactions. Bet you anything. Okay, maybe not anything. But just keep an eye on that one. I'm telling you right now, that fucking game, Square Enix, they're going to try to microtransaction that game. Believe you me, it's going to happen. Maybe even Kingdom Hearts. Probably not Kingdom Hearts as much. I don't think they will. But oh, keep an eye on that Final Fantasy 15. You see the kind of shit they're doing with Final Fantasy 13? I don't trust Square Enix with this Final Fantasy 15 game. A lot of people are excited for it. They're like, oh yeah, I can't wait. Oh, the game looks so great. Oh, it's going to be awesome. I don't trust them. I don't trust Square Enix. I'm not trusting Sony and Microsoft right now. They're going to try to microtransaction us to death. Now, hopefully, for the most part, this does stay optional. I'm optimistic here that it'll probably most likely stay optional. But more people keep supporting it. More people keep putting money into this. It's going to become less and less and less optional. By the end of this new generation, whether or not we go into another console generation or not after this, which we will, face it, come on, who are you kidding? This is not going to be the last one. Just shut up about that. When we get to the next one, microtransactions up the ass! Stock up on lube now, fanboys. It's coming.